What's going on, everyone? So what an insane little day that we had today, right? I mean, if you were watching the futures at all on the Nasdaq, I mean, they took us down almost 500 points on the day. And realistically, like that last hour to hour and a half, 2 hours of the market, we just completely 360'd that move and just actually finished green on a lot of stocks and even on the indexes. So with that being said, at one point in time today, Nvda was down trading at $208, guys. $208. We closed at 233. So talk about an insane just snapback. I mean, this is if you're a day trader or if you're a trader in general, you have to just be eating up this volatility. If you're a long-term investor, not so much, right? I mean, these days where we are able to hold and push higher on some stocks is great, but I mean, we're down pretty significantly. Like if your average entry price on Nvda is like over 270, 300, you're really feeling the pain. But like if you're a trader where you don't really hold any positions other than the fact of just your open trades, days like today can be phenomenal. When you have a 30-point turnaround on a stock, there's plenty of areas of opportunity to make money on this. So if we take a look at where we're at right now, let's take a look at right now. What are we doing on Nvda? Nvda has an insane power green hammer candle close on the daily. We did come down crashing below the 200-day simple moving average on the daily time frame, and it seems like across the board, someone or some institution or, the market in general just said, hey, okay, for right now, that's enough selling. Not saying that we're not going to go lower, but for right now, that's enough selling. We're going to bid this back up. And a lot of these stocks really caught a bid and they started to reverse. So if we kind of look at the weekly time frame, we look at the weekly time frame here on Nvda, came down to the 50-day moving average on the weekly time frame. Not only did it touched it perfectly and bounced off it. Guys, if you do not believe in technical analysis, you really need to learn just even the most basic form of technical analysis. And if you guys are learning how to trade technically, you want to understand what supply and demand is, check out my website, evolutiontraders.com. I have a fantastic trading course. It'll get anyone started. And I guarantee that you will have a better understanding of technical analysis after going through that, which should be able to help you become profitable and make some money in the stock market. With that being said, I also do have a Discord. That link is down in the description box below. You guys can join. But with that statement here of coming down to the 50-day moving average, not only did we bounce off of it, as of now on Monday, we have a weekly hammer candle forming up here. Nvda is going to have room up to 240. That's going to be the next resistance. So if we do go to the daily time frame and kind of see where that's going to play out, that's going to play out right here with the daily 150-day moving average, as well as this declining 5-day moving average. Guys, if we want to see any sort of 1, 2, 3 day dead cat bounce here, we're going to need to see Nvda reclaim the 5-day moving average. If Nvda can reclaim the 5-day moving average going forward, then we've got a lot of room back up to the upside, 258, 264. But right now, let's just take it a day at a time. Okay, let's give the bulls the benefit of the doubt today. We've got the line in the sand here for the bears. So good old bears did a fantastic job. Their line in the sand is 208. If they're able to drop Nvda down below 208, we got to tip our hats to them. They did their job. Nvda will be going lower. Now, to the long side, let's give the bulls a little bit of credit here. Let's start to confirm today's highs, 233, 234. Let's look for a potential trade, intraday trade, guys. I'm not saying to put on something, leave it till next week. But if we get an area of opportunity to potentially trade Nvda long on a bounce, 233, 234, first price target, it's going to be somewhere between this 237 and 242. I would just look to take profits into that area. 237 to 242. Scale, take your cash flow on the way up. We already know the line in the sand to the downside. That's 208. If you do want to swing and you do have, big, what, and you want to give yourself a lot of risk and potentially try to catch the bottom on something, hey, if we're trading over 208, kind of just ride this up, right? You will feel a little bit of pain. We will come back down and back test, but You know, if you use kind of 208 as your absolute stop, potentially there's a trade there. If not, you can flip your bias, go short on this through 208 washout. There will be room to 180s, 185, 188. I'm more so looking for the bounce tomorrow. And when we get this bounce tomorrow, I'm definitely looking to take this into 240, perhaps even 244 this week. So let's keep an eye on the FOMC meeting. Let's keep an eye on the price action. Let's see what the overnight futures are doing. But God, you know, what a time to be alive and trading the stock market, guys. All in all, with that being said, regardless if your position is up, whether your portfolio is down, whether you've been stressed or this, that, and the other, guys, if you are lucky enough and blessed enough to be able to get up every morning and look at these charts and be able to day trade, be able to swing trade, all in all, health is number one. Without health, we wouldn't be here, guys. So, you know, when you go down on positions and, you know, feels like things and trades aren't going your way, just remember, guys, at the end of the day, we are blessed to be able to do this. You know, health is the number one key over money. And then, you know, everything else is going to just fall in between. So with that being said, guys, join that Discord. That link is down in the description box below. Also, I will see you guys all on the next video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel as I'm doing a lot of these technical analysis videos. I would love to share that information with a lot of you guys so you guys can get value out of these videos and these levels and actually see these plays play out and make some money in the stock market. Until next time, guys, have a great evening.